Hey guys, Mr. B XRP here and welcome back. Today is April 7th of 2020 and we're continuing the craziness out there in the world today with the current event and the financial situation. It is just absolutely incredible out there. But let's get to the topics and then let's talk all about it all. So quickly, the Bitcoin's at 73.23, Ethereum's at 170, and XRP is holding over 20 cents, which is fantastic. And just moving along here, so it looks like we're just over 20 cents, and we've been there for about, I guess, about 12-14 hours. Last night we got over 20 cents, which was great. After I saw us go over 20 cents last night, I posted this on Twitter, the year of the digital asset, and tagged Ripple, and I actually had done a screenshot 2020, and this was in reference to the Ripple story that they did, which was 2020, the year of the digital asset by Ripple. So they did this story, and I was surprised at how many people were like jumping on me saying, "Oh my God, you're making a big deal. It's only 20 cents." I think they missed the point that I was referencing Ripple's Ripple story about 2020 being the year of the digital asset. So that's what that was all about, and it certainly got a lot of traction when I made that post last night. The last thing I wanted to point out on dollars is the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones is right now up about $636, which to me is just ridiculous. I mean, what has improved in the economy since this whole thing started? Nothing has improved. I mean, absolutely nothing has improved. So this number makes no sense to me whatsoever. I don't believe it. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So anyway, let's keep moving along. Okay, so this was interesting. Ripple XRP will become global reserve currency. So this, I'm going to read just this little thing right here for you. Ripple XRP will become the global reserve currency according to CoinField CEO Bob Ross. The CoinField CEO expressed this view on Ripple XRP in an interview with NewsLogic. According to the head of CoinField and also Sologenic, he likes to think that soon the Ripple XRP will be able to get such a very distinct, significant status. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that up. A lot of people have been talking about that in the XRP community. There are a lot of people that believe that. Many people don't believe that. But it was interesting that Bob had made that statement, and he had done that November 4th of 2019. So for those who didn't know that, I wanted to bring it to your attention. I don't know if that's going to be the case. It sure would be exciting if it were the case, but we're gonna find out everything in time. All right, so from Cryptopolis, banks' cash flow is seriously on the decline. No cash deposits, small stores closed. No credit card deposits, retail stores closed. Loan repayments declining, 10 million unemployed. Watch the FDIC bank closure list for warning signs. So if you go to Cryptopolis, and you should follow Cryptopolis at Cryptopolis_X on Twitter, and click on this link. Now he did this post on April 6th, so he did it yesterday. If you click this link, you can sort by date. I might try it now and see if it loads fast enough. And you could sort by date and see banks that are starting to close. So far I only see one. The First State Bank closed in Barbersville, so I don't even know where that is. I guess it's West Virginia. So they closed on April 3rd. So if you want to track this is kind of an interesting thing to track as banks start to shut down. Today, Love for Crypto had posted, and follow at Love for Crypto 17 on Twitter. They had posted the Bank of England CBDC webinar. I'm almost through with it. There isn't really a smoking gun in it, but there's a lot of talk of digital assets and how they might use them. But like I said, there isn't necessarily a smoking gun in there. But it is interesting to listen to, and it's about an hour long. So you might want to check that out. Speaking of central bank digital assets, I mean, there are so many central banks right now saying they're going to build a digital asset. I'm not even going to read the list. I mean, we're getting to the point to where it's who's not doing it. But just as a reminder, I Am Legion, who's an absolute superstar, and he's at Paisan 2684980. You got to follow this guy on Twitter. He's like unbelievable with these videos. I'm going to play this video as a reminder to you guys because this video, it's 50 seconds, but it's fantastic. Listen to this.
Or individuals or to institutions, digital versions of central bank money. So we at Banco Santander and 15 other financial institutions, Credit Suisse, UBS in Switzerland, KBC, ING, Commerzbank, Santander, Eurozone, Barclays, Lloyds, Pounds, Bank of New York, Mellon, State Street, NASDAQ, Dollars, CIBC, Canadian Dollars, MUFG, Mizuho, SMBC, Japanese Yen. 15 banks have been working on creating central bank digital currency as a consortium for the last 3.5 years. I've been working on this for 3.5 years. Quietly, the central banks had said to us, shh, say nothing. And then our friends at Facebook announced Libra, and all of a sudden, thank you, by the way, because we were allowed to talk about what we've been doing.
How smart is that guy? He could rattle off those 15 names right off the top of his head. So they were told to keep quiet about building CBDCs. Everyone's coming out now and saying that they're building one, which is fantastic. So for those of you who don't get why we're happy about CBDCs, here's the way to look at it. If the United States has a CBDC and they want to send money to Japan, Japan doesn't want the United States CBDC, okay? So what's going to happen is you can actually you can use the digital asset XRP as the neutral asset in between so that you can send dollars and convert it to whatever currency your recipient wants on the other side. So we're very happy to see CBDCs. Well, the nice thing about it is it gets people hooked on the whole digital thing. Instead of having to go from what people think of as dollars, as paper money, they're going from a digital currency to an intermediate digital currency to the recipient's digital currency. So it's a little easier for people to accept it when it's going that way. So it's been put, and I don't know who started the walled garden example, and it might have been David Schwartz, but they call it a walled garden when a country builds a CBDC because it may be pertinent to that country, but other countries don't necessarily want it. So it's a good thing. That's why we're happy when we see these things happening. It doesn't mean that XRP is going to be excluded, because I guarantee you that Mexico doesn't want the United States CBDC. They have no use for it. They want the CBDC in pesos. So it's a good thing, and that's why we're happy to see it. So just a little refresher for people that may not have understood it. Okay, this was posted by Han Solo, and it was actually April 2nd. I've been meaning to bring it up. 25,000 plus accounts created on the XRPL in March as XRP displays bullish signals, news logic. So I was suspicious of this number, and you know, ironically, it came out at the same time that Whitesy Win had released his Sum app. So I actually thought it was people opening up Sum app, because I think it was like 10,000 people opened it up in the first day. So I sent a tweet and I said, I wonder if many of those accounts could be from existing XRP holders downloading the new Sum app. And I tagged Whitesy Wind. Do you think that this is the case? Thank you. And he said, yes, I believe there's a significant amount of beta testers activating new accounts. So I don't know how many of those 25,000, but it could easily be 15,000 or more, because so many people have downloaded his new app. And I've downloaded it, but I haven't really gotten into it yet. I've been a little bit crazy at work, but I do look forward to checking it out and spending some time using it. But it's sitting on my phone waiting for me. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. We touched on that already. And this is a video about the current event, and I thought I'd play it. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds for you guys to see how the current event attacks the body, and I thought you guys might want to see this, so I'm going to play this real quick. know there are some people out there that are not really taking this seriously, and I can tell you, God forbid anyone gets this, it could be very serious, and it's sad. I hear that 80% of the people that go on respirator or ventilators, that they don't ever come out of them. So it's really sad. You guys need to be healthy out there. Be careful. Pay attention. You don't want to catch this thing. And this is the last thing. Day 23 from the Quarantine Life by Dutch_XRP. I'm going to let you guys watch this video while I read my disclaimer, and you can kind of try and figure out how this guy did it, because it took me a couple of minutes to figure it out. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a police officer, which I'd like to thank all the police officers out there that are keeping people safe and dealing with this current event on a daily basis. And I'm not a crypto expert. These are my opinions only. Don't make any financial decisions based on anything I say. This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Please like and subscribe. Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button for me, and hit the notifications button, and share with anybody who you think might do the same. I thank you all. Be safe, be healthy, and try and do productive things if you can. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.